Go take some care of some business real quick. Right back. Ooh, all is one, all is one, all is one. Back again, back. I'm back. Oh, Castro, Castro, Castro is back. Castro, can Castro, can Castro is back, and he's full intact. Castro is full intact. Castro can. Castro is love. Castro can. It's me. See, it's something how you can sing about your own name. I said your own name. Hold on, give me a break. 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 I will be right on back because I have to get some things in order. In order. Give me a break. Next to me. I need you here right next to me. I need you here right holding me. I need you here just for a lifetime. I need you here, baby. I need you here, baby. I need you right here, I need you right here, just for a lifetime. I need you here, baby. I need you here holding me. I need you right here, I need you right here, just for a lifetime. I need you here, baby. I need you here, baby. I need you here just for a lifetime. What's up, my cannonballs? How you guys doing out there right now? I only came on here for a short, quick second. I did, and I don't care if ain't nobody in the room right now. But I did want to come on here for a short, quick second and discuss some things. well, probably one topic. And it's going to be about, look, I'm just going to say it. If you are, popping that, well, I would say, keep knocking that bottle back and you getting up on here, expect the judgment. Expect the judgment because you are coming on here online under the influence and intoxicated. So don't get mad when folks want to give their rebuttal about how they are seeing you. You are in control. I feel like people are in control on how they may be perceived. But if you're coming on here and you expect no one to be trying to have any opinions or judgment about how you're doing, maybe you're wrong. You're wrong. And you know what? I would suggest that you should look at yourself. You know, go back and I would say red ball it back. That's what it should be called. Red balling back on how you acted. See, when you get a glimpse for your own self and see how you really look to the world, I promise you will stop some of those same old habits because it ain't gonna be so cute to you all the time. And I'm only speaking like this from experience. I done seen myself on many occasions. I would say not on many occasions, but plenty of times where I would say when I was on someone panel and I was just looking like, oh my goodness, I'm looking crazy as hell. And shout out to everybody coming in. Um, I was just looking back at myself and like, oh my goodness, I shouldn't maybe not have done that or said that, you know. And once you get that grasp of, oh, maybe I did too much, you will stop coming back onto YouTube showing your ass because it's not a good look for a man or a woman to be preceded in any type of way on here. But I would say when you are making a choice to get on here and show everything about you, expect the unexpected. People are going to judge it. They are. That's why, and it goes to show too on my end. I'm speaking in general, but at the same time, I'm speaking for for a few people out there if they don't know, because everybody ain't been taught. But when it comes to me, it's certain things that you guys will see from me. You guys are not going to get everything from me. I wish I would. I mean, I wish I could come on here and sharing everything like how other channels can be, but I can't. I can't. Mm-mm. I can't, especially not on this side. Of YouTube, when it comes to the drama back and forth, I wish I could share certain things with you guys because a lot of things been going pretty well. Sometimes they be a little dry, but at the same time, things are well. I can't complain because I know I have to remind myself someone has it worse than you. So whatever you going through, you need to get over that because someone on the outside, they ain't even got to be looking in, has it worse than you. And by that I mean someone that not even having it. I would say the things that you have, and by that I mean a house, warm and cold water, a microwave to warm your food up if it's frozen or not. You know what I'm saying? You ain't got to eat it cold. You know, that's what I'm saying. Clothes and get back. Transportation too, to be exact too. Everybody ain't got that. Some folks got to walk, and I'm so grateful, and I'm grateful. I mean, I'm so grateful, and I'm not ungrateful. That I have these things, at my reach, because I know people that used to have to go to a water well to get water just to take a bath in. I would say they were warming up water on the stove and pouring it into the bathtub just so they can have warm water to wash their behinds. And I ain't never experienced that. That's why I'm so grateful and you know I'm look, I can't complain because that could have been me. My mother worked hard. She bust her behind and still is busting it right now as a 53-year-old, almost a 54-year-old right now. She is busted behind. And I'll be a fool to get on here to be coming out to you people, in a way of who raised you? Because sometimes I have questions like, who the hell raised some of these people that come online
kind of, I would say, reaching for attention. And I want to say, as you guys can see, it ain't really worth it. It really is. Look, all the fame, you want to be famous or you want some notoriety, all that stuff don't mean a hill of beans. Because as fast as they can pick you, I would say, let me get it together. As fast as people can, kind of build you up, they will quickly tear you the fuck on down by any era from you. That's all it takes. For real. That's all it takes. That's why I have never desired to want to be seen or want to be in, I would say I guess the person that's in the room that's the loudest or anything like that. Because you know what? I'm not looking for that type of attention. I'm not looking for someone to notice me or to say my name or anything like that. Like, no. I look, I'm in a cut. I am in a cut just like everybody else, enjoying the show, you know. And I feel like some people need to I feel like some people that are reaching for that type of attention need to just sit up in the cut for a little minute. Just sit in the cut, speak, say hey, do what you gotta do. But do not hit no panel if you're not really mentally there. If you have been drinking, if you have been smoking or something, because sometimes marijuana, can do people different ways, But I would say that's kind of one of the commonest, medicines, if you ask me. But any other drug outside of that, I'm gonna put it like that because I feel like marijuana is a medicine, not a drug. But any other drug outside of that, you need to just not click on anybody links because you're gonna make yourself look like a fool, and I mean a damn fool. And you're gonna be waking up after you sleep the alcohol off and the drugs off, whatever you may be doing, and be like, damn, what did I do? What did I do yesterday? I made a complete fool of myself. You did, and did nobody tell you to get up on that damn panel, or really let alone click a link. It's best to take heed. Look at all these other people that you see out here in the public eye. Do you think they are happy about what's being said about them? I think not. I mean, whether they got the well, I would say whether they got the millions or not. Do you think they want their name out there like that? Do you think they want certain headlines on their name? Now and see as a young adult, because I'm young, I'm young. I can honestly say I see why folks will want certain titles off of them that has been put on them. Because a lot of folks out here, in my eyes, don't look like what they've been through. But it's also other folks that's out here still looking like what they've been through and still thinking that it's cute and dandy and thinking that people are supposed to accept them for what they are. Look, we can accept you for who you are, but at the same time, we can tell you, but we can't, we can show you, but it doesn't mean that you're going to take heed. And I'm only saying this because I want people to take heed to how you act when you come online. Take heed to what you say, before you come online. Fix them wigs, fix them hairlines, you know what I'm saying? Make sure you got the proper undergarments on, wear your size, not somebody else's size for the time being. I'm just keeping it real. Sometimes people be, I'm gonna get on the panel, I'm gonna go rush and get up something, put something on for real fresh. No. Take your time. Take your time. Breathe in and breathe out. And then you press that button for the StreamYard. Because a lot of times I see a lot of people on here, sometimes they be looking a little bit busted. All because they want to be seen so bad. Look, attention ain't that motherfucking important like that. It's really not, because at the same time, it's up to you. How you gonna do your thing? Because some folks out here be making themselves look crazy. And I hope you wouldn't want to fall in line with those folks looking crazy. Because look, all it takes is that one time, or that second time, or that third time, and we just gonna put you in a category of you just don't know what you know what you're doing, but at the same time you just kind of look off. And you would never want to be put in that off situation, you know what I'm saying? I would say, well, not in that situation, but I would say in that squad, I put it like that. We don't want, I wouldn't want to be put in that type of squad of off. I want to have some. Look, I'm sane, not insane. I want to be with them, not with the insane. Because when you look like you insane and you ain't doing the things I would say doing the things that you're supposed to do, and also doing the things that you ought to do. Oh my goodness, it's like a we just watching a train wreck. And you know, we all, and as you know, as you guys can see, a lot of folks love to see a train wreck in action, whether it's live or pre-recorded. That's what I done had to learn myself. Sometimes you don't even have to give everybody a reaction. You really don't. You really don't. That's why I choose to give people a little bit of my energy whenever I feel like it. Now I feel like I done got tired of it to the point where I feel like you may at me at on a post. I don't have to respond back to it. Honestly, I can give two F's about it because I got real life stuff going on in my head, and YouTube is probably just a little small little entity that I'm not that's really the least of my worries. Like, like I can give a damn. Like y'all just don't know if things get really really hard because things are getting a little tight right now. And when I would say tight, but things are getting a little real in the world, and a little real in the world. And I would just say this for all of my supporters: hey, continue to load up on water and canned goods, whatever. I mean, if you have to get a few more freezers, go out there and get a few more freezers because some things I feel like something is brewing since they want to try to take away money and all that other stuff. I'm not gonna look. I'm not into all of that whole politics stuff. So therefore, I can't really go into it because I don't want to make myself sound crazy. But something is brewing, and I just want everybody to be ready. We all got to be ready for whatever is coming because it's something. They may not. I would say a lot of people may not want to hear this, but it's the truth. Something is coming, and as Americans, we gotta be ready for whatever they may throw at us. So continue to get your canned goods, rice, beans. If you have to get some seeds and grow your own garden, do something just for you and your family and your household, because you just never know. Just never know. But yeah. Like I was saying, you guys, I'm just suggesting that certain individuals need to log out. Just log out because staying on here for too long, you will start showing too much of yourself, and I would feel like everybody doesn't need to see too much of you like that, especially if it's not in a good light. Now, if not even, but at the same time, even if it is in a good light, they still don't see everything. They still don't need to see everything. Sometimes it's just best to keep things at a limit. It's all right to come on here, maybe cook, maybe talk a little something, but you ain't gotta show us everything. You ain't gotta get out. You ain't gotta get behind the camera and be slurring. You ain't gotta do all that. Don't do that. You ain't gotta do all that. That ain't cute. That's not a good look for you. Taking your clothes off. See, I had to learn from another content creator too. I don't want to say her. I don't want to say this person's name, but I used to come on here doing exercising videos, kind of like without my shirt on, and I heard this content creator was like, I don't like the fact that certain individuals be coming on like that, I was like, damn, I does the same damn thing, and ever since this person said that, they don't like seeing nakedness like that on the YouTube like that, I decided to put some clothes on. Sometimes you never know, even though you may not, even though you may can take it in a different type of way, but sometimes folks can say anything, and sometimes it can be like a help to you. I would say when it's about something that's real and not no play stuff, and it can kind of hit you like, damn, I was on here looking like that. I may want to change it up, and that falls back to what I was saying, to how certain individuals come on here online. Sometimes it's best to take advice and just switch things up, move a little differently. Stop moving the same way as you did a year ago or 2 years ago. Switch that stuff up. Switch it up. I promise you. Switch it up. Switch it up. And I promise you, you will not be over you. I promise you, when you lay down at nighttime, you will not be wondering, what did I do online the next morning? Or really the night of that you did it. You know what I'm saying? Because I'm telling you, all these people I hear that make videos, I'm sure a lot of them, they go back on I would say they may have a thought. I'm not sure. I'm not in everybody's heads, but I'm sure that I think about, damn, did I say that? Did I say it? Hopefully I didn't say anything crazy, or did I say something correctly? You know what I'm saying? Because I don't never want to get online, misleading my supporters. I would never. That's why, it's important to know what you're talking about before you start talking. When you get online, do your research. Do your research. But yeah, I'm just giving this word for the ones that love to hit those links and think that people are laughing with them, but then actually in actuality they are laughing at you and not with you. And that's something that you should not be with. But sometimes you can't help a fool. And I'm not calling them fools, but sometimes they can portray as if they're acting like a fool. Like, are you oblivious that folks are not really with you? They mostly, I wouldn't say not even against you, but they just really laughing at you. And that's not something that I find entertaining, because it's sad. Because you got people that's up in age that already should know what to do and what not to do, but they still insist on doing things that they used to do when they was younger. And it's just like, and they want to portray it on here. And this ain't the place to portray that, because although you may take it down, somebody can easily screen record it, and you'll be seeing that same video for years. As long as you on this earth, you'll be seeing it. You be getting a double whammy of it. Like, damn, I was acting like that. Oh my goodness, that's not a good look. That's not a good look. That's why it's important. Change. And it kind of reminds me of that song, "Change Me, Oh God." A lot of people need to be changed upon here. Need to change, get a refresh. Sometimes it's best to put the phone down and go outside and get some vitamin D. And I ain't talking about the DICK. I'm talking about some vitamin D. Something that can help that can really help your body. Skin wise and everything. All that. But just refresh. Go walk. Go downtown. Better yet, go out, pick up some apples, some oranges. Go to a restaurant, treat yourself. You ain't gotta have a crew around you. Sometimes sometimes you can just do some things for you. Do you guys think before I had gotten into a relationship, I used to do things for me, just off GP, not even caring. If I'd have my friends around, I just have my own little gathering, and that's how I did it, and I still do it to this day. It's all about self-care and self-love. And look, it's nothing like loving yourself and who you are, no matter what size you are. No matter what size you are, loving yourself, that's the best feeling in the world. It ain't gonna always, you know what? I'm gonna tell you like this. I'm not gonna always have good days, and vice versa to you guys too that's listening to right now. But at the same time, bad days don't last forever. It's about loving who you are. It is. And I love me some me. And if it come off as if I'm so, I guess, self-absorbed, it ain't that. It's just I'm loving me. I get a chance to love me for me. Because a long time ago, I didn't like me for me. But now that I'm in my adult life, I'm loving me for me. I was so foolish to listen to what someone was saying about me, and it affected my spirit. But I had to block all that out, because at the same time, the same folks that are coming at you about you, they got other things dealing with themselves too. So therefore, no matter what the next person may say, it's about what you say and how you look at yourself. Love you for you. And don't apologize for it. Don't apologize for it. Keep loving you for you. Because how do you expect to go out here and find some love? You ain't and you're not out here loving on some you. You ain't gonna find it. You're just gonna find somebody for a little short term, for what I would say a temporary moment. I was gonna say short term, but temporary and short term is kind of like the same. But it's all about loving you. Folks gonna have their judgment. Okay, and let them judge you. Look, everybody on this earth has been talked about. I don't care. They can be the perfect. Well, ain't nobody perfect on this earth, but they can just come off as the gift from the Most High. But everybody has flaws. Everybody has something they want to change. And if you can't change it, still embrace it. It's some things I may want to change by myself. I would say in the physical, but you know what? At the same time, hey, I can't. For one, I can't afford to do it. But I mean, if I would say I can't. But I'm not gonna even stun on here. But some people can, go out there and change certain things on their bodies. Hell, me personally, if I can't change it, look, I gotta embrace it. Look, it's gonna be here for a long time. For however the Lord allows me and you guys to be here, we gotta embrace that. Love it. No matter if it's going if no matter if it's something going on with with your waist, your face, your limbs, hey, embrace that. Embrace it. Because the Lord loves you. Love it. What the next person says on this earth don't matter. It's all about what he says. And I mean that. It's all about what he says. And I know I done got off topic, but I really do hope that these individuals would listen to this and understand and take heed. You ain't got to get on here acting. You ain't got to get on here acting in a way that's not so pleasing to the eye because you want some attention. If you want some attention, how about you go out there and help your community? You know, feed some people, pick up some trash. Now that's the attention that I would say that you need. Not on YouTube. Go out there and bend that back, picking up your trash in your community. You know, I mean, because obviously I feel like sometimes a lot of these attention seekers need something to do. Need something to do besides getting on YouTube. Go out there and live life instead of just being in those four walls at your house. Stop being an introvert and go out there and live. And on that note, you guys, I'm finna get up on out of here. And I hope you guys enjoy your day. I'm finna speak to the people that's in that has came and graced the Castro Cannon, room. What's up, the Sims Overdose? What's up, New Biology? You said washing dishes. I'm listening. Okay. All right, you guys. Well, I'm finna get up on out of here. I appreciate everybody coming through. I don't know. Look, I'm not on here, trying to get some type of crowd. I'm fine with the people that's up in here, whether it's 5 or 2 or 3 or 1. As long as somebody's listening, I'm fine with that. Ain't nobody got to be up in here listening. I'm just fine with that. It's cool, but I'm grateful for the support. I don't have fans. I have supporters. Thank God, and God bless you guys. I wish nothing but blessings upon you guys' lives. Blessings, you guys. I'm out of here.